Yep, it's time for a video diary dump for March 8th, 2024. I'm looking to make a move in my life, and I don't know what the right move is. I don't have someone I can have that conversation with. The Navy SEALs, you'd call it. I trust you with my life, but do I trust you with my bank account and my wife? I don't have anyone I can trust with my bank account and my wife. Not that I have a wife. That's one of the aspects that's perplexing me. And the money I'm looking at the end of the month, knowing that I'm going to be in a bad way. I know that I've got this time to save me, and this is the only time I have. After that, all hell breaks loose, and I lose what I've been worked for. Now, I'm a lucky man. Hell, who knows? Anything could happen. At the same point, I'm in a position where I'm not sure what the right answer is, and no one is going to stand with me when all hell breaks loose. And if it breaks loose in my life, they're not going to stand with me and ride it out. Nobody will. Everybody says, trust me. Yeah, trust the people. That's why I walked away from well over $30,000, maybe $50,000 or $100,000 in tools and equipment. All the things that I worked for 25 years or 27 years to accumulate. I have had to take a devastating loss because people will not be accountable for their actions. And they somehow make me accountable for mine, and I can't choose the penalty, yet they get to choose theirs. That's why I'm here today. That's why, for me, trust is a very, very, it's a very, very dear thing. It's more important to me than money. It's almost more important to me than my own life. If I can't trust you, you're going to fuck me over. At some point, you're going to laugh as I suffer and as I am maimed. You pry my fillings out to sell the dental gold and fill my body to the walls before I'm even dead. I'm in the lion's den. I don't see my way out. I've turned down a few things because in looking at one lily pad, I've turned down others because the lily pad I'm looking at is one that would provide me a long-term sustainable situation where it's just me and a piece of equipment. My driver is so I don't have to deal with 9 forms of fucked up crying. Check, make sure I have the right trailer. I have the right destination. Generally love a route. A dedicated run, something of that nature. Snag and drag dedicated. 5, 6 days a week, maybe as little as 4. I don't have a CDL. I can't get it. I'm trying to work on the marks that are against me. For those who said they decided I have to take this because they were using the toolbox as a hostage. I had to let it go. I'm going to have to write an email and make a phone call. I don't really want. But that's part of being an adult, unfortunately. I'm not saying that I'm not grateful for the people that are working on my team, that are in my corner. The trust that they have was well earned. It wasn't given. I'm generally a driven person. I like doing the work of 2 and 3 men most of the time. But at the same point, if I see the other guys playing patty cake with each other, it's de-incentivizing. A lot of my life has been a de-incentivization process. Well, you have opportunities, but you can't take them. Why? Because I'm going to lose $11 million for a man named Dennis Schramm trying to take over his business. He has since retired, and I don't think he'll watch this. I couldn't take it. Child support would have made me shed that money. The tools and bitch, they'd never had enough. These girls have this goddamn mentality that their pussy's fucking gold. Their pussy's like any of the other women. It just is. Hell, half the time it doesn't really, even if it's poor. The fact that it's happening and you're standing with me is important. But when you've lost that trust, that's why most of my relationships have ended. That's why some of them, despite their rekindlings, are gone. And I'm not going to tell you and stand here and tell you that I'm a saint, because I'm not. I've made mistakes. I've made egregious errors. They've led me to the process by which my selection process is, and I make almost no secret of it. Almost no secret of my process. If you've come to the end of my process, well, now you're backpedaling. No, don't backpedal. You made your decision based on the information you chose to accept. You know who you are. Led the Gaylord idiot. You know for a fact who you are. You wanted to do it, you could have easily qualified. I made no secret of the qualification process. For me, it's absolute. Fail to meet the qualifications, I don't do that. I'm not in it to be the STD king of the county or the state. A recommendation that says you're the best thing in town is a recommendation that's a good reason to stay the fuck away from you. It's not because I haven't been offered. I've turned down innumerable amounts of women. They have the wrong mindset. Going into a relationship with the wrong mindset creates this need, and that's one of the greatest relationship problems of the world. Mindset. Those of us who don't operate by the same rules as everyone else, because our experiences were absolutely different. I ask for things. And I would have asked for more, absolutely. I would have made it an escalation curve, now that I think about it. Looking back, I was looking for an escalation curve. Step backwards to go forward. That way I can use that momentum to ask for the next thing that I'm going to need. Or provide the access for me to be that for you. Now I know for a fact I've been looking for long term because I don't want to be the STD king. I also don't want to have 50 fucking problems to try and sort out. If you have a problem, please leave it in the comments section. I don't know if I can help you, but maybe through helping yours, I can help me. Love you all.